Let's build a barn. What's up, guys? It's the Doza, and we are back here on the Dozacraft SMP server, and I'm all decked out again. No worries. I had plenty of books, you know, freaking. Okay, so episode 101, Father's Day. Was it Father's Day? I think it was Father's Day. I got decked out in armor again. Last episode, I AFK died and lost it, and then I just made a whole bunch more stuff. So we're good on everything besides unbreaking. Okay. So I need unbreaking on my helmet, my shirt, my pants still. Sword's good. I had this silk touch axe. I had this silk touch shovel. Good work pickaxe. I got a brand new silk touch axe that needs unbreaking on it still, and we need unbreaking on this bow, which will eventually be the bows of 3001 since we already lost our new incarnation of it. But it's been enough talky episodes. It's been enough silly stuff. You know, I'm still. Oh, rain stopped. I'm still kind of in the wake of episode 100 as far as record time goes. It wasn't that many days ago that I was recording all that stuff, so I'm still kind of in the wake from that. And I know the last couple episodes have been really talky, but today we are going to build something. We're going to start it, and we are going to complete it. And we're finally going to do this barn. The idea was to do this off camera, but I didn't because there's so much other stuff going on. What's in here? I need to take this out. I made this pen a little bit smaller temporarily just because I know that I'm going to need a lot of room here. We might do a little bit more terraforming possibly, like we may bring all this land all the way out to here, like where the cursor is, and meet up right here. I have a feeling I'll need a little bit more surface area once we get everything in here because we're going to want to have a barn, and I'm just going to build. Okay, so forgive me if this is looked down upon, but I'm just going to use the barn design that I have in my single player. I made a really cool, simple barn design for my single player. I don't know, you go check that out. Go check out that series. I haven't posted any episodes on that in a long time just because we've had so much going on the Dozacraft SMP, and of course I got the V for Vanilla going on as well. But I do have a barn on there, and it's a good design. I want to use it on here. That barn I built in creative first, before I built it on my single player world. And I was able to go back into the creative server and figure out a way to incorporate the automatic chicken cooker into it. Because we still need it at spawn too. There's no food. There's no food around spawn for free anymore, and people are starting to realize that, and people are going without food now and starting to have to make their own things. Me included. I've been having to go out to my second base quite often and get a bunch of steak cooked up, breed up the cows, kill them, you know, all that kind of stuff. So that's what we're going to get started on today. I'm going to do it just step by step. So the first thing we're going to do is figure out where we want everything. So I definitely want the barn here, of course, that goes without saying, but we also need to have a stable somewhere around here, and that's what I'm kind of worried about. I'm not sure how much room we're going to have for this stable, but we need it. We need it somewhere. Maybe it won't fit here, but it'd be perfect if we could. What I'm thinking is, we could have the barn kind of close to the edge right here. We want to have a little bit of walkway in the back somewhere, because this whole back area, this general area where the fence already is going to be all the pasture where the horses go out and they can walk around. The horses and the cows and all them can walk around. Trying to think of how big the actual barn is. The barn might go from like these torches to like this torch, maybe. Might be even a little bit bigger than that. I'm not too sure. Once I get building, I'll find out. I'm just about to lay out the basic shape of like the skeleton, like the footprint of the building. So I may come out to here, and then we may be able to fit a stable in sideways right here. Like, you know, have the opening to it facing this way, and the barn will have the opening to it this way, right? So you come in the barn here, or you can go down this side path and come into the stables here. We're gonna see if we can make it fit. I hope we can. Worst comes to worst, we might have to move these hedges I built a little further back, possibly. Maybe line it up a little bit straighter and do some more terraforming, raise the ground to bring it out here a little bit more. It's Minecraft, guys. Anything's possible, and I'm willing to go the lengths to make everything look cool, which I have so many times here at spawn. But okay, let me lay down this footprint so we can just take a little look at it, how it's going to look, and then after that we'll start getting into the serious build progress. Alright, here's the general layout of what it's going to look like. Doesn't look too big, does it? Doesn't look too big at all. And it's not. But the problem is it's too big for this area to have the stable and the barn here. That was my only issue with this park we had over here. I do approve of the park now. It looks good. I like the park. But I may do a little bit of terraforming, like I mentioned. I think I might straighten out this, because I mean, really, if someone's in the park, they're probably not going to be messing around down here very much. So I may bring this whole hedge over, probably to the other side of where all this granite is and stuff. Maybe even next to that tree. Make the hedge go straight across right there. Probably line up perfectly over there where the corner is. Do some terraforming and bring it out here. If we do that option, we can fit the stable in here. We could probably fit it right next to it, kind of side by side with it. But my second option is I can decide somewhere else to put the stable. Like I don't know. Well, probably not right here. I kind of like how all this looks naturally. I thought maybe I could put the stable in right here, which I'm sure I could. Actually, that might not be a bad idea. We could flatten out this ground a little bit and just have the stable running long ways right here. So as you're walking down the road, you're like looking through the window of the stable at each of the horses. I'd have to remove a couple of these trees unless I could fit them in between them. But I think this tree might have to go. This tree's not too great, anyways. I love these giant oak trees, but every once in a while you get one of these ones that are kind of big and kind of small and kind of dinky and don't really work right. So I may take that out. Let me think here. I'll make a decision right now, guys. I'll make a decision right now. So either we take apart the hedge, move the land back, which would be a lot more work, and then barely be able to fit the stable in here, and it kind of be at an awkward angle too. And maybe I wouldn't like how it looks. So I think this is what I'm going to do, guys. I don't think I'm going to take down the hedge. I think we're going to build the stable right here, okay? So we'll have to move a lot of this stuff. Probably going to have to raise the ground here. Right here in the pathway, it kind of dips down and dips back up. I think what I'm going to do is bring the dirt out and up one level, up to this level, and fill it all in here. And bring it way out here and make it look good. Somewhere over here, make it look natural. And then we'll just plop the stable right on top of there. And at the same time, we can center the barn a little bit more. I think I'll bring the barn over. Let's see, how many can we go actually? Well, no. See, this is what happens in my brain when I'm trying to think. I change my mind every 2 seconds. I think I might bring the barn over 2 blocks. I'll bring the barn over 2 blocks. Well, let's see, guys. So we're building this episode, so you guys are gonna have to go through my thought process as well. We do want them to have some pasture to go in. I want to have a fenced out yard, a fenced out little bit that has like public horses that anybody can come grab or borrow or whatever. Maybe sell them eventually. Man, see, I don't know. I think, so, thought process. Welcome to my world, guys. The barn isn't going to be only for horses. That's why we have the horse stable. So the horses, like private horses, people who have horses they want to keep safe, keep them in the stable in their own stable cell, right? Public horses will be out here in the pasture, and the barn itself is designed for the chicken cooker, some chickens, just regular egg collecting, and the sheep and the cows, and maybe some mushrooms if we ever find mushrooms, and rabbits. We'll figure out something for rabbits as well. But that's my plan. So the barn's going to be for the cows, chickens, and sheep. The field out here is going to be for some random cows or whatever, just for looks. Stable's going to be for all the private horses. Okay. So now we have a plan for this episode. We have a plan for everything we're going to do. We see the layout. All I'm going to do is move everything 2 blocks, which just means doing this, moving everything over just 2 blocks, and then after that I'm going to start working on it. So what I'll do without you guys is I'll just build the skeleton of it, the framework of it, so you guys can see what the shape is going to be, and then we'll fill it in. We'll get this done, and then we'll start working on that stable over there. So sun's going down on Dozacraft, and that means it's time for me to get to work. Moo bah, that's all I hear. I swear, that's all I hear. Alright, got a little bit of the framework done. We can kind of see what's going to be going on here, but this is the general frame of it. Of course, things are going to be changing drastically from here. Get a lot more of this red stuff in, but I mean, this is basically it. This is now it's just a lot of filling in. I know what was difficult was the roof of it, so I'm going to have to do a lot more back and forth from creative to here once I get up to the roof there. But once I get into a groove, it'll all come back to me and I'll remember. But for right now, this is all I got, and I'm going off of screenshots at the moment because I'm really trying not to log out and log back in and stuff like that. So I just decided to take a couple choice screenshots and try to work off those as much as I could. So this is getting just the general shape down to get the feel of a barn, the red bricks and all that stuff. I went with dark oak logs, which might almost be too dark. I might just get the regular oak logs for that. I think I will actually. It's next to me, see, it'll be different. But this is pretty much it. It doesn't look too fantastic now, but once we get everything rolling, everything should look good. And I'm sure some of you people might recognize this from my single player series, if you ever watched that. It's been a few months since I've been back there. But I'm just trying to get a little bit of building on camera because you guys don't usually join me in these, and I always think my building goes pretty fluidly, and I always think it'd be cool to record it, but I never know if it's interesting enough for you guys. I want you guys to like me, right? I want you guys to like me. See, this is what happens when I try to record and build at the same time. I start rambling about things I don't even know what I'm talking about. Then I have to edit it out later and cut myself off and figure out what the point I was trying to get to. So the general shape of this initially doesn't look too fantastic, but we haven't got any details in it yet. It's going to have some nice roofs. We're going to do some things that adds a lot of depth. So this is how you see it now. Now I'm going to finish off at least the bottom floor, not the interior, but I'm going to finish off all of the bottom stuff, get all the detail knocked out of that so you can kind of see what it's going to look like in the end. Sun's going down, so I don't know how well it's going to look, but we're going to hop back over there. I got a little bit of progress done. Came over here because it's about time to start grabbing some of the cobblestone for the roof and everything. I want to get a lot of the roof in first before I do any more of the support work. There's a lot of wood supports in the whole thing, and it's kind of hard to see what exactly I need to do. So I want to get a lot of these stairs and stuff and a lot of the roof in. Oh wait, hold on a second, I forgot about something. So this chest here, right, I think we took this down for Father's Day, and I noticed there was a chest here again with a different sign on it, and MG came back around again, and she gave me another Who's Number 1 sword. I'm so happy. We lost this in the last episode, and I was really bummed about losing it because it was sentimental to me, because it was my Father's Day gift. She was so kind as to make me a new one. And she made me another book, but I still have my book. Oh jeez. Okay, new book. This is going to be one costly beast to repair. Yeah, no kidding. And she got me a couple emeralds. Look at all that. And some more flowers. Oh, she's so sweet. So that's good. We got a replacement. We got another Father's Day sword. And I'm going to start using this one for PvP, actually. It definitely feels like the slime farm needs to be emptied out again. It's like a daily thing, I swear. Alright, so coming from spawn, here's the look we have. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good look since it's raised up a block from this road. It kind of makes it look a little bit taller. I thought about raising the build a little bit so it would actually be a step up to get inside it, but nah. Doesn't that look a lot better though? Doesn't it look a lot better than the dark oak looked? I think it looks a lot better. So now we're going to start getting the roof in here a little bit, and the roof starts right here, and then it kind of staggers up normally like you do with roofs when you're using some stone brick stairs. Oh, all the cows mooing. And then for a little bit of more detail in all these openings, also we're just going to have some iron bars. So I figured out those look pretty good in there. So we need some spruce. Some spruce fences match the regular oak logs really good. Okay, so here's the look, right? We got all the stone brick. I keep calling them stone brick. All the brick stairs in here, just for the windows. It makes a nice little window pane and kind of lines it up nice and gives it a little more depth as well. So that's what we're looking at so far now. So let me take a step back. I will stand right here at this red flower and look up at it, hit F1, And now let's see what it looks like with the roof on. Alright, I got the whole roof on there. Everything's looking pretty good. There's still a little bit of minor detail I need to put in up there. Like you can see right here, I got some upside down stairs and stuff. I'm going to do some things like that around the edges here. But we got all the walls in. We got everything looking pretty good. Now we got the inside going on. So this is how this is going to look. Let me get some these fences out. There's not a lot of room in here, okay? But this is only for like looks mainly. I have an idea for what I might put in here. I think I might designate. This may change too, because this is just how I have it on my single player. I might change it because I may make the inside dedicated to cows that you milk. Like strictly only milking cows and things like that. And then I think the ones that will breed and kill we'll probably put out in the pasture, right? Because you know that's what happens when you're on a farm and you got to kill an animal, you got to send them out to the pasture. So I think we may just do it out there, and then if people want some meat, they just got to come by and breed up all the cows that are out there. It's just an idea, though. I have some ideas for little holding pens that we can have designated cows in if we ever want to get some milk. So every good barn has an upstairs, so that's what I did now. I built this upstairs right up here, and in my single player it's just open like this. It's a nice place to come and hang out. But up here, this is where I worked out. I kind of redesigned this building I already had, and that is where we're going to put the chicken cooker right back here. So for the chicken cooker we actually need lava, so it cooks the chicken. So I'm a little concerned that that might burn this barn down, but it works pretty well in the creative world, so it may not burn it down here. So keeping our fingers crossed. If it does happen to catch fire, the only thing we'd probably have to change is these logs up here, which wouldn't affect the outside too much. We could just replace this with some stone. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna start putting more of these slabs in here and getting some more things worked out. Oh, I need to put some fences go right here in the build that I did, but this may change also. I'm still trying to replace all of this dark oak with the regular oak too. But okay, I'm gonna get back to work. Alright, I think I got most of it built now. Oh boy, a lot of it's done. I'm not sure about the time on this video. Seems like it's getting pretty long looking at the clips, but I'll know during editing. For now, I'm gonna say that we're just about over here, but I'll look in the editing. If there's still time left, we'll get into something else. We'll probably have to do the old horse stable on another day, maybe next episode or something like that. Did you notice the cut? Did you notice the cut I just did in the video? I literally couldn't think of the word stable, and I had to think for about 5 solid seconds straight. That's ridiculous, Doza. Come on. What's your problem, Doza? Okay, I like this effect. I like that you can see it from here. It's a very cool effect. You can see all the detail I got into it now. That beam right there wasn't sticking out before, and I brought that bad boy out. I think that looks a little bit better. This beam here, probably got to take through the roof as well, make it look a little bit better. So I got everything inside. I put the cows in there, I put the chickens in there, just to see how things are going to look, and change things up a little bit here. Okay, so right here we have the chicken egg collectors. These are just the egg collectors. Oops, ignore this. I'll take all that out. This is just to collect the eggs. If anybody wants to come by and they need eggs for something, that's what these guys will be for. I might hook something up so there's some kind of crazy mass storage. Maybe there'll be a ladder right here that goes down. There'll be more of these chests down below, so we can store lots of eggs. Same thing on this side. We got a little bit of open space right here if we want to do something with this. I don't know, maybe put some chests there or something. These are going to be the dairy cows. These are the dairy cows. So you come up here, just take your bucket, boom, 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 get your milk, and you're good. So got 3 of those. Well, I'm going to have to add this in the video somewhere. I'm not sure where I'm going to add this, but there's something I forgot to point out. I was just showing MG this little barn we got going on here, and I totally forgot to show you guys this, but I got my three dairy cows here. These are dairy only. They have the sign that says dairy cow only, and I named them. So we got Bessie, Betty, and Beatrice. These are my 3 ladies. These are my 3 gals right here. I don't want nothing happening to these girls. Nobody. MG, make sure nobody messes with my 3 girls. Okay? Is that cool with you? Got these little pens back here, which they're not really meant to be pens. They just kind of happen to be some space in there. So we can figure something out for those. A chicken decided to take over that. So this is mostly complete. And now what we have to do, we have to go upstairs and put this automatic chicken cooker in here, which we're going to do in just a second. You can see not much else has changed here. Went around the back and I put everything, all the details in the back, all the fences and stuff, put those upside down stairs up there as well. Got all the iron bars in, got these guys. Something else I forgot to do that I did not do on the creative server, but I did do in my single player, which I'm glad I actually went to my single player and checked. Because I remember I changed a few things in the single player compared to what it was on the creative server. And that's putting these stairs in here. That adds a nice effect. It kind of continues, of course, the texture of those bricks outwards and makes it more more sturdy looking. So tell me what you guys think. Does this look pretty good? This look pretty good? Okay. Now, what I'm going to do... Oh, God. So, see, I got to go all the way around back now to be able to get to my chest. I put all my storage chests for the work I was going to do way back here, so now I gotta travel all the way back here, and there's that stupid fence in the way, so I can never get through properly. Let's throw these eggs in there for now. Grab these. Oh my goodness, and the rain finally stopped. Perfect. Okay. Still gonna have to play around a little bit and try to find a good spot for these, for the what do you call it, the pasture. All right, here we are. We're up here. If you're wondering what the yellow glass is for, it's for the lights. I'll do that off camera, but you'll see what that looks like. It's just a pretty simple idea for lights. I think it turned out pretty well. Oh, I still need more glass too. Dang it. Okay, well, whatever. We'll get this started. Either way, let's get a double chest. Is that 2 double chests right there? Or 2 single chests? Yes. Okay, so this, it's going to come out to about right here, right? So that's where we want the chest to be for the eggies, for the eggs from, or not the eggs, from the meat from these chickens that we're going to be cooking. And of course we have that there, and we need... I'm trying to do it all in this brick so it looks nice. How's my commentary? Am I doing a lot of uhs and ums? I feel like I'm doing that a lot tonight. It's just one of those nights, guys. I need to get some glass, dang it. Alright, here we go, got some glass. Now we can continue what we were doing over here. I gotta think about this, or do I? Do I have to think about this? I'm not totally sure. Yeah, this is wrong. Hold on a second. That's how we want it. We want one in front, just like that. Doesn't matter if we have the glass over over the chest, because we could still open up the chest just perfectly fine. Everything works out just hunky-dory. Everything's great. Hunky-dory. That's like the stupidest thing I've ever heard. My dad used to say that all the time. It's very obnoxious. Alright, now let's grab one of our dispensers. We want the dispenser right there, do we not? Yes, we do. So that's where the dispenser goes. That's where we want it to start pumping out the chickens. And then we take these hoppers and lay them out. About 3 in a row is probably about good. On top of there is where the chickens are going to sit. And let's just fill it up like that. Just fill all this in. There's no need to fill it in, but it's nice to keep it nice. Bring this out to here. I might do the redstone a little bit wrong here, but forgive me because I'm Doza and I do things strangely sometimes. Oh, I forgot to get some redstone too. All right, that's fine. We'll fix that later. So we put that there, hook up the redstone here and here and here and here. And that'll make the pulse. It'll detect when the eggs are inside here. When they're inside there, they'll hatch them out onto here. The chickens will hopefully hatch onto there, the little babies. Right here will be a lava source block, and when they die, they'll get sucked up in the hopper and into here. It's a very simple thing. And we just want to run this thing all the way around. Some redstone, bring it over to here so it actually powers this block again. And additionally, we can put a solid block here and put a repeater right there. And oh, where am I going? Where am I going? I'm going down. I don't want to go down yet. Put a repeater there, and then once everything is all done, we got everything in here, we can actually close off these sides like that, so it looks nice. And of course it'll have blocks on the back side as well, so you can't actually see the back side of this place. I did this a little bit wrong. This is a little bit wrong. Not quite how it goes, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I was right the whole time, but I think actually what you have to do is do that. I think you want the chickens up on that level. I think. I don't know if it matters really. So then we do this. Is that fine? That doesn't look anything like how it's supposed to look, but I'm okay with that because I know it'll work. Alright, this is a part I'm nervous about, but I think if we don't leave... I think if we cover up the air blocks quick enough, everything should work out flawlessly. I guess we'll find out really quick here if it will work out flawlessly. Alright, let's cover that up. Want that right there. Okay. Boom, boom. Boom. And then I think we just fill it in like this, right? That should be fine. That should be perfectly fine. Alright, so it's in there. We're looking at the back side. I put a little door here, by the way, just to make things a little bit easier to get in and out. You can still kind of see behind it, but that's okay. I think we can probably actually fix that right now just by replacing some of these blocks. We don't need all these fancy blocks. Don't let the lava spill, Doza. Don't be crazy. How does that look? Okay, that looks a lot better. Can't see the chickens back there, but we'll know they're back there once we get them back there. The trick is going to be how to get them there, though, because all this is going to be covered up, right? This all needs to be covered up so the chickens can't climb out that way. And is there going to be an easy way I could fill this thing up? So this is going to have to be there, and I think I just got to shoot them in there like that and then cover this up so they actually can't get out. Alright, chickens, it's time to see how well you guys do your job. Are your chickens fertile? Are your chickens worthy of fueling the desires that we have to accomplish here in the brand new barn we have here at spawn? Are these going to hatch enough chicken eggs? We need about I would like about 150 chickens up in here. So it'd be nice if we can do that. I don't think we're going to do that today, but of course between now and the next time I see you, and probably by the next time anybody else comes online, probably have a lot more chickens in here. Alright, you stay back. Don't hop up here. Don't hop up here. Get in there. Get in there. Okay, in shut. Okay. Well, there's a couple in there. That's a good start. Alright, well, I actually, you know what, I'm going to cover this up too just to be sure, because sometimes they like to, see that? Sometimes they like to sneak out of the edges of blocks, out of the corners of blocks, and I really don't want that to happen. That's looking pretty good. I mean, it doesn't look too great, but it fits up here at least. So hopefully, in due time, we'll be getting plenty of cooked chicken, and of course, I'll come back here and breed those up a lot more. But I'm glad these guys are staying in here. I wasn't sure if they'd be able to hop out on that little corner block there. Oh, got the burps. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry about my commentary tonight. It's really not on point. I'll be the first to admit it. If you guys did enjoy, though, please let me know in the comments below. Also, hashtag GWOS, the Great Wall of Subscribers, is still going on. I haven't been pushing that as much as I have been lately, or as much as I used to, as much as I would like to push the Great Wall of Subscribers. Haven't been doing that much lately, so I hope you guys are still on board with that. I hope you guys still want to get involved. How does this look? I know it's a really small barn. You can't really see much from the direct front of it. It's unique. I mean, it's not like the traditional barn you think of, but this is all me. This is all my design. You know what? We actually forgot to put the lights in, so let's do that really quick. Alright, that looks easy enough. I think all I did was just that. Just boop. One there. Also did this on my single player. I think that might look pretty cool if we take all these out, because we don't really need those torches on the walls. Looks a little bit better, I think. Just have a little bit more depth to it. Just a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. And then what we did was we took these glass, and we took some glowstone, and we took some item frames, and we just did a little number like this. Boom. And then place these on there. We won't put one on the back side because it doesn't really matter, but these actually look really good. I like the yellow because it matches the yellow on the glowstone, and it creates like this this lamp sort of vibe, just how the colors match, and it makes it look like there's some kind of glass lamp screen on it. I don't know if that makes any sense. And then I want one out here. I didn't do this on my single player, but I was wondering if this would look cool to have just one of these guys hanging right out the front of the place. Same thing, have these guys in here. It's no, these probably don't last long. Every time I see items in a frame as part of a build, I don't expect them to last forever, because, I mean, check this out. This is Nums' trailer right here, and he's already missing a tail light. I'm pretty sure both headlights are gone. I don't know what he had for headlights, but yeah, both of those are gone. So I don't expect that to last very long, these guys, mainly this front ones, because what happens is a player's running through the area, and then a skeleton ends up shooting at him and missing and hitting the items and the item frames and everything. It's broken. But anyways, we did this for today, and tomorrow, I promise, tomorrow, next episode, I always say tomorrow, the next episode, we'll do that stable, okay? The stable's really easy, so we'll knock that out like first thing in the video. No rambling, no nothing. We'll just get to it and knock it out. So, I guess that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I'm not even going to check the time. I'm just going to trust my gut that this video is probably over, because looking at the footage a little bit ago, yeah, it definitely looked like it was about time to end this video. Am I in the right spot? Let's find out. Hello? Oh look, perfect spot. I figured this would be a lot easier. Just toss these guys in from the roof. I should make a roof access to make this a little bit easier. They're not getting hurt. Don't worry about them. They're perfectly fine. They're used to this. That's how they play. They just smash into each other with eggs. That's how chickens play. Didn't you know? You guys learned a lot of things today in Dozacraft about Minecraft, about life. I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, I need to stop recording this late at night. Am I entertaining? Am I a little crazy? I think I'm a little crazy. I've totally lost my mind, all this Minecraft stuff going on lately. Episode 100 just scrambled my brain. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please click the notification on the top right to watch the next video. Click top left to watch the last video. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Did I already say that part? I don't know. Leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. And I will see you guys on the next episode. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Let's build a barn. 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 What should we do today? Oops. Let's build a barn.